In today's video, I asked some of the best content creators in Rainbow Six Siege to show me their best trick, strat, or tip. And I learned some things about Rainbow Six Siege that I never knew about, like this floating mirror. Now, if you guys want to show me a trick or strat, I want to do a video where I ask every single rank to show me something. So join my Discord, link will be down in the description, and let's get into the video. Starting out with Athenio, this is the only Azami strat in this entire video. I've done videos like this in the past, and people got really annoyed when it was only Azami, so I try to make sure it wasn't only Azami.
Like a lot to do, so usually it takes about 2 Akibas. I would recommend doing it maybe later in the round, depending on the game's window, so that way they don't gun it out, especially with the Azami nerf where they can just shoot it. Doesn't do that much to it, so it's nerf proof. So you want to do is you want to just push yourself in front of the doorway, so that way the mechanic of the Azami, aim at the very bottom, and so you'll see this like silver line of concrete about 75% of the doorway. Want to line up a crosshair. I'm going to look a little to the left and just look down a little bit. Look down a little bit. Now, I'm pretty consistent with it, but then if you, yeah, so that one did pretty good. So prone on the angle, and then I'm gonna lie, bro, I've actually never seen it from this perspective, but I can barely see you.
Next is a trick from Zuffiz. It's more like a line of sight that I've never seen used on Oregon. Oh, bro, cooking up the old Oregon. Did you play Siege before this map was reworked?
Yeah, I've been playing Siege since like Alibi and them came out.
Okay, yeah.
So,
oh shit, yeah, it used to be meta to just like make vert on that.
Yeah, I know. So if you just stand there, I'll be in tower, bro.
Oh Jesus.
This is actually just, I think it's worked once. I was just doing, it was actually a 1v1 as well. He's like, oh, he's off site, bro.
Oh, I just realized you're going T3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, you see me?
Yeah, I just
like
stretched you. Oh my god.
Dude, this angle is so wild.
I'm so surprised I've never seen anybody use this because this is actually so good.
Have you never seen that, bro? I actually won a 1v1 with that.
No, man, like I actually haven't. Like that's so smart. And if you're not feeling that angle, he showed me this cool little run out on Oregon as well. Okay.
So I run out here.
Yeah.
And then there's a little slit right there where people always run past. If you come here. Like all the way down there. Hold on, let me.
Oh.
There's a little slit there, bro. Like it's almost impossible to like. You see me?
Hold up, I gotta stand straight. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so hard to see your head, bro.
Next is a cool angle on Bank from Royalpenguin.
So you come up here, walk on the chair, and sprint. But you have to stay sprinting. And then go all the way into the server. Back up.
Do you want me to open this?
No, that's fine right there.
Oh, whatever.
Like just that door frame. Like look.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So like, as you can see me right here.
Yeah, I'm personally winning this one. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you're not seeing me here. That's the thing here. That's what it looks like from my POV. There's usually a box right there, and you can literally see anybody walking into the server, and you can see anybody coming into the server. And it's really good when you have like a MIRA or anybody with a shield on the bomb chassis, because they're just so focused on so many other angles. They're just not looking at the top of a box from a little hole in the thing. Like I do this all the time.
And if you're wondering how to do this floating mirror that I showed in the intro, well, this is from Drippyhimself.
Right. So, you know, you could do this either solo, or you could do it with a teammate for real. All right. One of the recommended people you want to have is Azami, but pretty much what the case is, right? You set up 2 lines of holes.
Okay.
And then you put down your mirror window directly in the middle. Now you can put it crouched or standing. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do the standing one first. Pretty much the whole point of doing this is to have these like 4 pins of your mirror window not touch the wall. So that's why you make the holes, right? After that, you know, you've cooked up something crazy. If I destroy the rest of this wall for real, just give me time to reload. You know, just give me.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yep. You'll start to notice that this shit is
What?
that this shit is doing something.
What? What is this, bro?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this shit has fucked up so many people I've played against. It is actually crazy. Motherfuckers be walking directly into the site, and the first thing that they're paying attention to is the fact that this shit is floating. This shit fucks up so many people. It's absolutely crazy.
How? Yeah, I was gonna say I could definitely cook some up with like a shield or something.
100%. Like literally, like no, actually, all honesty, this shit is actually won rounds. Like as much as it is to troll, this shit fucks you up.
And next is the C4 lineup on the map Chalet from Evan Braddock. Hi, I'm outside trench.
Okay, let me get the lineup.
We got lineups.
Hopefully this works.
Oh shit.
Did it land?
Yeah, landed right behind me.
Awesome. Let me white line showing you. So basically, I just when you go downstairs on defense, I run up here, I open that window, act like I'm spawn peeking, and then I just come here. You line yourself up with this, the left side of this handle. Then you look. Oh yeah, you can't see my yellow.
Yeah.
And then you look up here in that corner,
Oh, okay.
and then you just toss.
I was gonna say, do you know what slit it goes through? Because if you were able to like get it,
No.
like punch a slit instead of ripping down the barricade, it'd be less obvious.
That would be a lot better. Let me try that right now. Fingers crossed it doesn't get
Yeah.
delayed.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty.
See, if I seen that, I would just think it's like a jackass trying to spawn peek, but they're too tall.
Yeah. See, that's when I open up the window. I usually just spray an entire mag just so it looks like I'm spawn peeking.
Oh, that makes
But
sense.
This is so much better.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Did it land right?
Yeah, landed exactly.
landed.
Yeah, so that's the
Nice.
meta. And next is a tip from Kudos, the R6 lore guy, that explains how to get better audio.
Hi, welcome in.
Hello,
Take
sir.
your shoes off. Get them feet out. Right, so castle, okay? Great operator. We all know how to play castle, don't we?
No.
Okay, well, I'm not going to teach you. But we typically, if you got a castle barricade a window, we used to, years ago, have to do this, and then do this. Right?
Okay.
Now, of course, since they've changed it, you can just go straight through the barricade.
Okay.
Like this. Now you have a castle. But a big thing which a lot of people forget now that they do that is on the other side of a lot of barricades, there's glass. And glass muffles a lot of noise. So if you're just going straight through a barricade like this, the glass is still going to be on the other side. Meaning that if anyone's on the other side of this window, even the castle barricade, you're not going to hear them very well because the castle barricade is going to be blocking the noise and so is the glass. So my tip is when you're playing castle and you're going to castle one of these, make sure you destroy the glass before you place the castle barricade. Because that means if anyone is now on the other side of the castle barricade, you'll hear them a lot better. Why is bro pointing his stick at me?
Next is aggressive way to play Valkyrie by the man himself, Coconutbrah.
I come down, prep this. So sometimes people, if they see you in drone phase, because you kind of do this early on, sometimes people just think you're going to jump out of this window. Even if, well, I mean, obviously, overall, you should try not to get seen at all. Then I come up here, make a little prep right here. So if anybody pushes later on, then I can do that. Then basically right at the time the round changes from drone to whatever, and it has that little sound effect, I break this. I just pull this down. Then I wait like maybe 3-4 seconds. I'm gonna take another cam. I'm gonna throw it right on the nipple of that. And then you got 10 seconds. By 10 seconds, you can see everybody that has run out of either bumper or main. Typically, they're just running towards the building, and as they're running towards the building, I jump out, shoot them, and I immediately jump back in because the bottom window is prepped. Sometimes I see like 2 or 3 people on cams coming from the same exact spot. If that's the case, I usually let that first camera die because I want to see where they're going. I use the second one. Yeah, it might be brain dead, but whatever. And honestly, a lot of times, 2-3 people will just stop out here on drone. And I've jumped out here and gotten 2. Usually 2 kills. 3, usually if you get 2 kills, the third person will trade you out by then, unless they're terrible. But I do it anyways. And yeah, that's like my go-to thing. I literally do it every single round that I play theme park on, so.
Okay, yeah. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more people do anything like this with Valk before, like outside cams.
Yeah, I still use outside cams a lot.
Next is a really cool parkour spot that you can get some really nasty angles on if you can master. This is from AussieOtter himself.
So you can get on this roof back here instead of going on the rappel.
How? What?
You might want to come outside. That's the easiest way to explain this. Let me see if I can do it again.
Bro's about to jump off the
there's-
roof.
So you actually can jump off the roof. Now I haven't done much like testing with a horizontal grip, but there's a odd mechanic I call corner boosting. Essentially, you can get in the falling animation while prone on a ledge. See.
What?
And you can go really far with it, yeah. It's kind of hard to do. I'm pretty good at it now because I've done it so much. But it lets you get into some wild places.
Next up, we have a really cool interaction with C4s on drone holes, and this works on every single map. This comes from Thaqil.
Alright, once again, can't hear it or anything. I think it should kill both of us if we. It sounds like. I want to see if it kills you from that range or not. Like, you can't hear it whatsoever.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So you have like a Valk Cam setup, you know, one Zulu, this.
Why does that not give audio? That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Literally, all you have to do is just put it like the lowest it can go before it like goes. Obviously, if you do that, like it's gonna go on the floor. But if you do it the lowest it can go, where it just hangs off like that. Like, see how it like the bottom bit hangs off like in.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Like that's. And then from this side, you can't hear it or whatever. Like if you're like swinging here or you swinging there, and you fucking just. Die.
Next is a very cheeky way to get free frags on the map coastline when people try to shoot the default cam. This is coming from Skittlz.
So you have to like get in position to where, so right here, I'm like basically I'm waiting.
So like
for you
right.
to shoot the camera. Yeah. And then do you want me to record this part? All right.
Oh, you're good.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
It's basically like that.
So you're just going off the sound cue. Got you. And finally, we got a use for Alibi from Poxonlox.
Okay, so if you run the observation blockers on Alibi, right?
Okay.
Then they can't drone out your Prisma, right? But then also it works really well here because the ledge blocks the feet, so they can't tell that if it's a clone or not because they can't shoot the base of it. So even if they do know it's a clone, once they open up attic and they start coming through attic, they have to face check it because they can't drone it because you're going to be standing there shooting the drones. So they'll shoot the Prisma, they'll get pinged and they'll hide away. And when they hide away because of the pings, you just replace the Prisma with yourself and you don't do anything. And then they know it's a Prisma now because they shot it, but they still can't drone you. And then you can just kill them whenever you want.
Okay, daddy.
And that's it. And you can also you can even you can shoot drones. Obviously, you can pretend you're the Prisma. Like it really depends how high of a rank you're in. Because if you're in like a really high rank, then they might realize that you're or they might hear you go into it. So you can even jiggle into it, or just swing off it the first time and try to pre-fire them. And then if there's a second guy, you can replace it with yourself. Like there's just a bunch of layers to it. But yeah, that's it.
You can say that it's very lasagna.
Yeah, it's the lasagna strat.
Thank you, Garfield lore. Thank you, Paul. And we got Hamcheese coming up with this nice little Valk easy strat mixed in with a quick example on how to make proper rotates. Damn, you thick.
So just there and then pop the hatch. A lot of times people don't really check under the desk and then it's just pre-placed on the CC window hop.
Oh shit.
Like hopping in the window.
Dude, I think I can just see the cam.
Like just the very tip of it.
Yeah, but who the hell is looking at the banana? Yeah, I can't even see it because it's lit up. It's more or less the top left of it. Now I can see the... I'm not gonna lie, nobody's really gonna be looking at it.
Essentially, when people do a vaultable rotate, a lot of times they'll shoot it super low. So they shoot it here.
Yep.
And you have zero cover here, and it's still you still have to vault over it, which is kind of stupid. So you might as well make it almost head level. But I try to do super high. It almost looks to the point where you wouldn't be able to vault it.
Okay.
And then kind of sucks with this wood.
Blame it on the wood.
It is the wood. I swear to God, it's the wood. Or my shotgun, one or two. But this one like breaks in chunks.
Yeah, it's definitely the banana shotgun.
Yeah, probably. Because anyways, like you do it like this, and then you put punch holes, and then you can do prone punch holes as well. So then not only do you have still your vaultable rotate, it would look a lot better than this. Like if we were on coastline or something, it'd look a lot better.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
essentially, you get like your vaultable rotate, and you also get some cover, and you get the punch holes that you can play as well.
Okay, makes sense. And last but not least, I think I saved the best for last. So if you guys made it this far into the video, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. And be sure to like, sub, and comment. And let me know which trick you found the most helpful. Now, this is Mastery Kapkan at work coming from Gert. This man makes some really insane content and just overall just fun content. So you guys should definitely check him out.
I love it. Basically, me and Godly did this for a while, and he did the 5 Kapkan strats where you place 2 extremely obvious ones, and then you 5 strat a wall. And the only reasoning for this is, imagine you play recruit, but if you pick recruit, it's an automatic 4v5. It'll always be worth it. So if you can use Kapkan's ability and guarantee a kill, it's so worth it.
Okay.
Coming from an angle like here, pushing in, you clear these. You're never going to check on the left side.
Yeah, that's very true. You're just gonna be like, okay, two dumbass EDDs, and then
Boomba. It's stupid. So we've been doing that one, but I have a similar one that I've started doing a lot more, that I've had a huge success with.
Okay.
And I'll show you that one too. By the way, did you know that you can insta reload with the PMM?
Insta reload? What do you mean?
So if you reload with the PMM, it instantly pulls out the magazine, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to reload fast, I can.
Oh.
And it's done. It's
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's super fast. It's weird. It animation cancels the entire thing. But basically, the ordeal that I've started doing is when you're playing maps like Plane, in quick play that is, but if you're playing maps in like Plane, like Villa, like what's not a really good example? I guess this map to a certain extent too. It's very common to roam in this area.
Okay.
Right? If you have the bomb site that we have now, which is the bomb site over there.
Yep.
It's very common to roam this area, have a player here so you can pressure either by the windows or similar, right? I've started doing my chat has dubbed it the schizophrenia stats, which is you just do a few random of these. But you know when you melee doors, you can melee the 3 panel.
Yep.
But certain bomb sites will have like different elevation, so it's good if you shoot out. Yeah, there we go. I like back. If you shoot out the middle panel, now you can always just go through it.
Okay.
Right? On doorways like this one, right? If you place it on the side where you want the Kapkan traps to be, and you break the 6 panels bottom and 7 panel middle, and you place the Kapkans, it's important if you come out. I'll come over here. It's important that you don't place them at the bottom, because when you walk in, you're elevated at this pixel, which is when you actually break the Kapkans. If you place it at the bottom one, it'll cover. We get covered by the bottom blank.
Okay.
So it won't actually detonate. You'll only detonate 2. This will allow you to put 3 Kapkans, which are almost impossible to see when you push in. You spot them here, when you're basically an inch away from dying to them.
Bro,
when they go in.
Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna try this in like ranked. Is this like what the fuck?
And the reason we dubbed it the schizophrenia strat is that we've started making these like this one. Just make a few of them around in the building, and they start getting safe. They start feeling safe running through them, and eventually they'll run into the one that has the bomb. You don't see them before it's too late.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about your content is like you're not like you're playing Siege how Siege is supposed to be played, and that's like coming up with the most random, silly shit. Yeah, literally, and like you're just having fun with it with operator ability instead of doing the same old shit over and over again.
Same shit is very boring, and I think like the only I explained this to Chad like yesterday on stream that I think the biggest like drive for me to play Siege is that Siege feels unique. If I wanted to play a linear shooter, I'd be playing Valorant. I'd be playing, or more like Counter-Strike, right?
Yeah.
I'm playing like a linear shooter. If I wanted to play the same setup, the same sites, etc. It's one of my pet peeves about like quick play, because quick play is currently in such a shitty state. Because what you do is you have the preset reinforcements, which limits creativity. I can't do all of these shitty stats because like the walls are already up. You can't do whatever you want.
Right.
I was playing with a friend of mine, and we were playing on border. We got control over the bomb that was dropped in construction, and like we had Clash, we had Melusi, we had Goyo, we had Kapkan, we all had abilities left because we were like we were trying to do a different side. We were gonna fake site, but we got the diffuser. If we were playing normal standard and we didn't reinforce the walls, we could have reinforced the walls in construction. But 8 of them were already used, so we could have like made a custom setup for that. But yeah.
Yeah, so Ubisoft basically just ripped the soul out of Siege when it comes to quick play.
Yeah, when it comes to quick play,
yeah.
it's kind of iffy. Me and Keeney have a lot of pet peeves about that. By the way, I also learned the other day that these make sound.
Oh yeah. They've always made sound.
That annoyed me. Oh, actually, I have one more thing that I can show you.
Okay.
You're 3-speed, right?
Yep.
So, do you remember before Kapkans used to do? If I placed a Kapkan here, and you walked in here, you would take 40 damage because they did 60 at the door, 50 at the middle, 40 at the edge.
Wait, that was a thing?
That was a thing. It used to be like that. Now they do 60 across the line.
Okay.
I want to show you something interesting that we discovered because we were doing some extensive testing because I was frustrated about this because I had a viewer asking and I thought I was right, but then I realized I was wrong. So I did some extensive testing with some other stuff. 3 traps will kill you. You're a one armor operator, right?
Yeah.
I want you to stand here. I want you to sprint in and then sprint immediately right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
You basically take no damage. I don't understand why it's like that. And we also notice because when you sprint around the corner, you'll notice your body, like your booty will always be longer out than the other one. So this Kapkan does more damage than this Kapkan because your legs are further behind.
Oh.
For some reason. So like, how much damage do you take?
I took 20.
Yeah, try again. Just sprint around the corner.
I took 7.
Exactly. 1 Kapkan did 7 damage to you. So in theory, if you know that, like, obviously, if you know that they're on the door, you can just shoot them. But for the surprise element, you can literally just run through them and kill a player.
Wait, is that like only on like specific doubles, or is it like all doubles?
Any double door, but it needs to be. You need to be able to sprint away from the trap. Because if you stay, even if you just get here, you'll still take 60.
Oh, okay.
Right. So even if you barely get through.
Yeah, that took 7. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can get to the right of the door, because I think the damage range, as far as when we were testing, ends at like this area.
Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you guys like, sub, and comment. And if you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much to watching to the very end. And if you did, just comment down below Garfield eyebrows, just so I know who made it to the very end. I love doing this random stuff. So thank you guys and have a great day.